Over the past 5 years, the survival genre has given us plenty of incredible games. From dark fantasy worlds to sci-fi expeditions, from deep underwater to floating islands in the sky, survival gaming continues to evolve, offering new mechanics and unique adventures. In this video, I'll tell you about the most interesting survival games of recent years. I'll start with Aloft. In Aloft, players build their own bases on floating islands, explore vast skies, and face airborne dangers. Survival here is all about constant movement. You'll need to gather resources, withstand skyborne storms, and tame birds that can become your allies. The game features an advanced building system that lets you create unique flying homes, while the cooperative mode makes the experience even more engaging. With dynamic weather, mysteries to uncover, and ancient secrets hidden in the clouds, Aloft is a breath of fresh air for those tired of standard survival formulas. If you love the idea of soaring through the skies and exploring fantastical floating worlds, this game is for you. Myth of Empires. This game offers a true medieval survival experience, where you can build your own empire from the ground up. In Myth of Empires, you're not just fighting to stay alive, you're managing an entire kingdom, raising an army, establishing trade routes, and forming alliances. Realism is a major focus, requiring players to gather resources, construct fortifications, command troops, and engage in large-scale siege battles. Unlike many other survival games, Myth of Empires introduces a complex political system and deep faction development mechanics, making it one of the most ambitious survival strategy hybrids in recent years. The Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria. The world of The Lord of the Rings comes to life in this unique cooperative survival game. In Return to Moria, you take on the role of dwarves seeking to reclaim their ancient kingdom buried deep within the mines of Moria. You'll explore endless tunnels, search for legendary artifacts, and battle orcs, trolls, and other lurking dangers. The game's biggest feature is its procedurally generated cave systems, ensuring that no two adventures are ever the same. Playing with friends makes the experience even more rewarding, while the rich lore of Middle-earth makes Return to Moria a dream come true for both survival fans and the Lord of the Rings enthusiasts. The Planet Crafter. If you enjoy games about terraforming and colonizing new worlds, The Planet Crafter is an excellent choice. You play as a space explorer tasked with transforming a barren, lifeless planet into a thriving, habitable environment. To do so, you must gather resources, build advanced facilities, develop new technologies, and monitor key environmental factors. Watching the planet slowly evolve is a breathtaking experience. As you progress, you'll witness the formation of an atmosphere, the growth of vegetation, and shifts in the climate. It's one of the few survival games where survival is directly tied to scientific progress, offering a uniquely satisfying gameplay loop. ICARUS. A blend of survival and intense PvE gameplay, ICARUS sends players to a deadly planet where nature itself is their biggest enemy. Here, it's not just about gathering resources and building shelters. You also need to monitor oxygen levels, adapt to extreme weather conditions, and manage the time available for each mission. Unlike many survival games, ICARUS features a system of temporary expeditions. Players land on the planet, complete objectives, and must return to orbit before time runs out. This creates a constant sense of urgency and makes every mission feel unique and high stakes. Smalland: Survive the Wilds. In Smalland, your character is shrunk to the size of an ant, turning the natural world into a dangerous battleground. You'll have to survive in the wild, battling giant insects, building shelters among the leaves, and taming creatures that can assist you in your journey. Every blade of grass, drop of water, or fallen branch can be both a threat and a tool for survival. You can craft gear from natural materials, find safe zones in towering trees, and even ride different insects to traverse the world. Smalland offers a fresh take on the survival genre by making even the smallest details of nature feel larger than life. Forever Skies. This game takes us to a post-apocalyptic future where Earth is covered in a thick toxic fog. In Forever Skies, you must survive aboard a flying airship, exploring ruined skyscrapers and scavenging resources from the remnants of civilization. Your main goal is to find a way to purify the atmosphere. The gameplay blends construction, exploration, and a scientific approach to survival. You'll need to study the nature of the poisonous air, develop filtration systems, and investigate strange anomalies hidden beneath the planet's surface. Your airship can be upgraded with new modules, enhancing resource gathering, storm resistance, and overall survivability. In Sunkenland, Earth has been submerged, and the remnants of civilization now lie beneath the ocean's surface. You must explore abandoned cities, dive for valuable artifacts, and build floating bases while defending them from pirates and mutants. Oxygen management is key, as you'll need to search for useful materials among the ruins while avoiding deadly sea creatures. The game's co-op mode allows you to team up with friends to create entire floating settlements. Sunkenland blends elements of Rust and Subnautica, but with a unique post-apocalyptic setting and an intense survival atmosphere. Soulmask. If you enjoy the survival mechanics of Conan Exiles but want something fresh, Soulmask is an excellent choice. This open-world sandbox lets players not only fight and build bases, but also use mysterious masks that grant supernatural abilities. Exploring ancient ruins will reveal the secrets of long-lost civilizations. Each mask alters gameplay, offering unique abilities, ranging from enhanced physical strength to control over spirits. Additionally, the game features a recruitment system, allowing you to gather NPC survivors who can help build, defend, and expand your settlement. In Bellwright, you take on the role of a rebellion leader on the run from a brutal empire. Your goal is to build camps, recruit followers, and lead your growing army to freedom. Unlike traditional survival games, Bellwright emphasizes strategy and tactics. Beyond gathering resources and fighting enemies, you'll also manage settlement economies, form alliances, and participate in large-scale battles. The game's progression system allows you to expand your settlement into a fully developed city, turning survival into an epic revolution. If you love a mix of RPG, survival, and grand strategy, Bellwright is worth your attention. Nightingale is a unique survival game that blends Victorian fantasy with procedurally generated portals to different worlds. Players find themselves in a mysterious dimension where magic and technology coexist, and survival depends on exploring ruins, building shelters, and battling terrifying creatures. The game's standout feature is its realm card system. By using special artifacts, players can open portals to different biomes, each with unique resources, enemies, and environmental challenges. This creates endless opportunities for exploration. With crafting, base building, and co-op gameplay, Nightingale is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious survival games in recent years. Lens Island. This game merges survival, farming, and dungeon exploration. By day, you'll build a cozy home on an island, cultivate crops, and develop your land. By night, you'll venture into dark catacombs filled with mysteries and dangers. Unlike many survival games, Lens Island features an intuitive and flexible building system, allowing for stunning architectural designs. The combat system delivers fast-paced battles against monsters, while the underground levels hide the secrets of ancient civilizations. It's a perfect mix of peaceful island life and thrilling adventure. Craftopia. This game offers almost limitless possibilities. You can build automated farms, hunt giant monsters, master magic, and explore diverse biomes filled with unique resources. Players can create complex systems for resource gathering, construction, and even animal taming. Additionally, Craftopia features RPG elements, including character classes, magic, and treasure-filled dungeons. It's a game where you can easily lose yourself for hundreds of hours, continuously discovering new mechanics and opportunities. Valheim. When discussing the best survival games of recent years, Valheim is always part of the conversation. Inspired by Norse mythology, this game features a vast procedurally generated world filled with dangers, secrets, and intense battles. Players take on the role of Viking warriors who must survive in the wild, build settlements, explore the seas, and fight mythical creatures. Valheim stands out with its distinctive visual style and deep crafting mechanics. You can construct entire fortresses, build ships, and delve into dungeons filled with spirits and monsters. The co-op mode makes the experience even better, allowing friends to join forces for grand Viking adventures. Sons of the Forest. The sequel to the cult classic The Forest takes everything that made the original great and enhances it with deeper survival mechanics, more horror, and an even more immersive experience. Players find themselves stranded on a mysterious island filled with mutants, hidden research facilities, and unsettling secrets. You'll need to explore the environment, gather food, construct shelters, and defend against increasingly intelligent and dangerous enemies. One of the biggest new features is the companion system. Now you can find NPC allies who help gather resources or guard your camp. Additionally, the game offers more advanced crafting, underground exploration, and dynamic weather that directly affects gameplay. Enshrouded is a fusion of survival, RPG, and fantasy adventure. Players are thrust into a world slowly being consumed by a mysterious fog, which hides deadly creatures and dark secrets. Your goal is to survive, build a stronghold, and uncover a way to save what remains of civilization. The gameplay blends deep crafting mechanics, exploration of a vast world, and fast-paced combat. You can create entire settlements, develop your character through different skill trees, and explore ancient ruins filled with mysteries. If you enjoy survival games with a rich fantasy setting, Enshrouded is a must-play. In Grounded, survival takes on a whole new perspective. Literally, players are shrunk to the size of an ant and must navigate a backyard that feels like a vast jungle filled with giant insects, towering blades of grass, and hidden dangers. The game's core appeal lies in its unique setting. Everyday objects, like droplets of water or twigs, become crucial survival resources. Exploring underground tunnels, building bases within tree roots, and battling predatory bugs make Grounded a one-of-a-kind survival experience. Plus, the co-op mode allows you to share this adventure with friends. Subnautica Below Zero. While the original Subnautica offered an underwater survival experience on a tropical planet, Below Zero takes players into the freezing depths of an alien Arctic Ocean. Expect icy caves, deadly predators, and new technologies designed to help you survive the extreme cold. The game's story has been expanded, introducing a deeper narrative where you must uncover the fate of a lost expedition, communicate with mysterious alien life forms, and build advanced underwater bases. With new vehicles, improved exploration mechanics, and a focus on temperature-based survival, Below Zero offers a fresh and exciting take on the Subnautica formula. Survival is more than just gathering resources and building shelters. It's about overcoming challenges, making unexpected discoveries, and triumphing over the elements. These games offer something for everyone, whether you love hardcore survival mechanics, open-world exploration, or co-op adventures with friends. Which survival game has been your favorite in the past few years? Let me know in the comments. The Image Game channel was with you. Have a nice day.